Today we have a trip down to Potter Heigham. The plan was that the ladies would have a look at round Lathams and the gents would have a trip to Norada. Unfortunately, the Norada was shut, so we all had a little bit of a trip round Lathams and then back up the river and called at the Lion Inn to sample their fine ales.
There are only two boats on the river, Silver Cloud in Evening Shadow. Both syndicate boats. So, anyway. It's February the, God knows what day it is. 16th, 17th, 19th, I think, Tuesday. And we've been down in April when it's been colder than this. Can't fault the weather at all. Brilliant. So much for the ice age that we're supposed to be getting, like the Daily Express forecast. That's a load of bollocks, isn't it? So anyway, today we're off to Potter Heigham. The women want to do a little Lathams shopping, and the men want to do a little bit of Norada shopping. It's been a bit hectic because I've got my brother leading me astray. It doesn't take much, it really doesn't take much. But so far so good. Normally by this time, middle of the week, I'm feeling a bit rough, but I'm alright. Pacing myself. Like I say, the weather, it's probably about 9 degrees, 10 degrees, something. Can't see. Have a look. Eight degrees. But we came in October and it was sort of like 2 and 3 degrees. Every season's different on the Broads. The reeds, different colours. The amount of boats that are on the river. We've got a Groupon thing from the maltsters. It's a really good deal, that, really, when you think about it. It's, I think it's $14.95 for 2 burgers and chips and coleslaw and 2 pints, and I think she had a 50% off as well, so it was like £7, £7. £7, 2 pints is £7, so can't fault that at all. So we're going there tomorrow. Yesterday we just had a... See, this is one of the things is that we're doing the same stretch of river every day because we're coming from Rocks and we're using this as a day boat. It's not a problem, is it? Because I just like the cruising bit. So yesterday we went up to Womack, down to Lathams. Had a walk down to the King's Arms, game of pool. Today we're doing Potter Heigham. I've got plans to go to the Lion at Thurn and Acle Bridge, but there's not enough days. So I've managed to get the steering wheel off my brother. Normally, he'll get hold of it and he won't let go of it for a week. We've got Will with us, who's Karen's partner. He's absolutely shit at pool. And dominoes, honestly let me down badly. With my partner at dominoes, he was rubbish. And he plays in a league as well, so I chose him as my partner thinking we'd thrash my sister and my brother, but he was that bad. Even my wife beat him.
going through is not the end of you, it's the beginning now. You are in his hands. Be still and trust his plan. He'll make a way somehow. But while you're going through, let Jesus work on you. There's nothing else to do but be still and know he is God alone. He came to make you strong. Though it hurts for a moment, let him work on you. All you have endured is working for your good. Joy is on the way. Every test and trial lasts only for a while. He's building up your faith. So while you're going through, let Jesus work on you. There's nothing else to do but be still and know he is God alone. He came to make you strong. Though it hurts for a moment, let him work on you. Oh, he's in control. Yes, let him work on you. Although it may hurt right now, he's working, he's working. You are the potter, I am the clay, so have your way. Work on me, Lord. You are the potter, I am the clay. Have your way. Work on me, Lord. You are, have your way. Work on my heart, Jesus. Work on my mind, Lord. I need thee, Lord. Every hour, most gracious Lord. You are the potter. I am the clay. Mold me, shape me, Lord. Have your way. Like only you can. So while you're going through, let Jesus work on you. There's nothing else to do but be still and know he is God alone. He came to make you strong. Though it hurts for a moment, though it hurts for a moment, yeah, though it hurts for a moment, let him work on you. It's not the end of you, it's the beginning. Right now, right now, right now.
No chance going under there.
When you come into Potter, you go past Herbert Woods. Well, if you're on an higher boat, you can go into Herbert Woods and moor in there. But if you want to moor up on the banking, and you've got to be very careful. If you get a bit close to this bridge, the wind and the tide can catch you unawares. I've been blown onto the other banking. I've been stuck on one banking and can't get off it. But there are a few boats that I don't think they're trying to go through the bridge, because I think they realise that it's not going to happen, but they just get blown over that way and the tide drags them over to the, and they've had to be towed away before now. So you have to be careful. You can see it's pretty windy here, and it is pushing us a bit, but we've got bow thrusters, so we are not too bothered. So we're just going to come into the mooring, and hopefully everything's alright. We just squeeze this side of this boat, and that's another thing that I've seen which is a no-no. See these steps here to the left? You shouldn't moor across those. They're there for a reason. If anybody's in the water and they need to get out, that's what they're there for. We just managed to get here and still leave the steps for people to use if needed. So, but I have seen many times people moored across these steps. Not these steps here in particular, but there's steps all over the Broads, and you do see them. I don't think they realise that they shouldn't be doing that. Or if they do, well, they're bloody ignorant, aren't they?
Thank you very much.
Yeah. Yeah. Thanks very much. Check it over there.
So normally at this point, with the camera still running while we're sorting out the moorings and tying up and turning the engine off and so on, and on, I quite frequently leave the camera running. In fact, I've left it running here for an hour and a half once, and it was still on top of the boat when we came back, and that was in summer. But anyway, rather than just put a blank screen up with a little bit of writing and you listen to me waffling on, I thought I'd just leave this little clip going. So it was a trip down to Lathams for all of us, because Norada was closed, which was disappointing. But we decided then what we would do, we would go back up the river and go to the Lion Inn at Thurn. So at least one of the two pubs that I wanted to visit, the Lion and the Acle Bridge, at least one of them we would get to see this week. So that's what we did.
We're going on a lion hunt.
We're going on a lion hunt.
I've got my binoculars.
I've got my binoculars.
I'm not scared.
I'm not scared.
Ooh, look at that tall, wavy grass.
It's so tall.
We can't go over it.
We can't go over it.
We can't go under it.
Can't go under it.
We're just gonna have to go through it.
We're gonna have to go through it.
Swish, 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 swish. We're going on a lion hunt.
We're going on a lion hunt.
Oh dear.
I've got my binoculars.
Too sure they know what they're doing there.
I'm scared.
That's 3 times they've been over the river.
Ooh,
Can't go over it.
we can't go over it.
Zoom in on that one.
We can't go.
Sorry whoever you are, but
Just gonna have to swim.
I hope it's
oh
not
my
too
god, see that kid just jump off. That really annoys me. That.
We're going
Never
on a
ever
lion
jump off a boat.
Going on a lion hunt.
I've got my
Step off.
binoculars.
I've got my binoculars.
I'm not scared.
Anyway,
I'm not
who am I to
scared.
judge? Here we go. We're down to Potter Heigham.
So many
Pub was shut.
We can't go
Norada.
over it.
can't go
No beers.
over it.
We can't go
So now we're at Thorndyke,
Can't go under it.
and we're going to call for a quickie in the Lion,
I have to squish.
and then head off back for our slow cooked chili that Karen's doing for us. Kind of it.
Binoculars.
So we've left Alice and Karen and the baby. Oh man, it's been the best day we've had yet so far because it's been so quiet. Alison never shuts up.
Can't go under it.
Can't go under it.
We're just gonna have to go into it.
Are you
There's my
sure?
ex-partner on the right there. Go on, throw him in, throw him in.
Step. Step.
Useless. Jeff, you're next to useless.
Into the pub we went. Colette couldn't make her mind up, so she had 3 drinks. I had a quick pint of, I'm not sure what it was called, but it was blooming lovely. And then, obviously, you need a quick trip to the toilet before you go. I thought I'd walked into the ladies, it was that nice in there. Well, if you've never been in the Lion Inn at Thurn, you should give it a visit. It's a really nice pub. Lots of different ales in there. It's like the White Horse. The owners of the White Horse at Neatstead own this pub now. So it is really nice. Now, it was time to set off back. I'm not showing off here. Well, I am a little, I suppose, but there was a boat down at the top of the dike trying to turn round, and you can see it's a little bit breezy and it can be tricky. There is an area we can turn around, but it is quite narrow down at the top end. So he looked like he was struggling, so I'd waited for a few minutes and I thought, well, there's no boats behind us, we might as well just reverse out. So the bow thrusters come in handy here. I don't think I'd have probably managed it without them. Jeff?
Was there some in that one?
Yeah.
Don't I give you...
And we're off.
Come sail your ships around me and burn your bridges down. We make a little history, baby, every time you come around. Come lose your dogs upon me and let your hair hang down. You are a little mystery to me every time you come around. We talked about it all night long. We defined our moral grounds. But when I crawl into your arms, everything, it comes tumbling down. Come sail your ships around me and burn your bridges down. We make a little history, baby, every time you come around. Your face is falling sad now, for you know the time is nigh. For I must remove your wings, and you must learn to fly. Come sail your ships around me and burn your bridges down. We make a little history, baby, every time you come Come sail your ships around me.
This was to be the last bit of footage for the day. Well, for 3 days basically, because tomorrow we go back down to Ranworth for our burger deal. It's really good. I didn't take camcorder or GoPro because I'd already done that on the Sunday. And on Thursday, which would be day 6, I was a little bit rough. And Jeff and Will fancied fishing all day, so we didn't actually go out on the boat at all. But yes, a couple of pictures from the maltsters, and that ends day 4 and day 5 and day 6.